Before you head out to enjoy this holiday weekend, please make sure that you and your family are protected from the sun. Dr. Sujatha Reddy recently shared the importance of sun protection in our news segment, In Good Health. May is Skin Cancer Awareness Month, and as we start to spend more time in the sun, it is so important to protect yourself and your loved ones. Dr. Reddy, let's talk about skin cancer. How prevalent is it these days?
So skin cancer is the most common cancer, period. It is the most common cancer for American men and women. Men are more likely to have it, but it is everywhere.
And let's talk about the warning signs. I know I actually get a little bit paranoid, but I guess that's a good thing because then it forces me to make sure I'm getting my yearly checkup.
And you hit it on the head. That is the best thing you can do. Is if you are someone that spent a lot of time in the sun or have a lot of moles, going to get an annual mole check with a dermatologist is great. They're going to look at places you can't see, in your scalp, on your back, the bottoms of your feet, between your toes. But you know, what we should look for at home are going to be changing moles. We look for moles with asymmetric, the irregular borders. This is called the ABC. Moles that are changing or evolving, those are things you want to look for. Something that, you know, looked at one way one day and now looks a different way. Those are all things you want to look at. But if you have any doubt, you're going to want to see an expert.
Absolutely. And let's talk about ways to prevent it. We all should be wearing our sunscreen, right?
Absolutely. So ways to prevent skin cancer are going to be take care of yourself in the sun. Avoid the sun at its peak hours, 10 to 4, obviously there. As you mentioned, use a sunscreen. You want to use at least an SPF 30, and you want to put that on 15 minutes before you're out in the sun, and if you're in the water, reapply, but reapply no matter what, about every 2 hours. Yeah. And that's where people tend to, you know, fall off the wagon.
Yeah.
But even other things to think about are going to be physical barriers. You know, clothing can be a protection, so long sleeve, long pants, and don't forget your eyes. Sunglasses are key. Yes. So protecting yourself from the sun is how you're going to prevent skin cancer.
I know my husband is an avid golfer, and I just say, please cover up as much as you can, and I know that's a hard thing in the summer sun. All right, but let's talk about, speaking of sun safety, a new study reveals that chemicals from sunscreen can actually enter our bloodstream within 24 hours of applying it to our skin. Now, this seems so scary. This is why a lot of people now we want to do the right thing, but then how do we choose which one's right for us?
So again, you could always talk to your healthcare provider about what's a good sunscreen for you if you have any allergies or sensitive skin. But even though some of this may be absorbed, there's no one changing the guidelines or recommendations. To protect yourself from sunburn, which can lead to skin cancer, sunscreen's going to be your best friend.
I know you like when we have viewer questions, so here's one. I've heard some sunscreens work better and are safer than others. Is this true, and what should we look out for?
Yeah, the main thing you want to look for is one that protects against UVA and UVB, and you want to look for an SPF of 30. And I think it's good to stick with a brand that you may know that's familiar to you, because that way the other products in there you've already possibly had or been exposed to, and they're not going to bother you.
Terrific, Dr. Reddy. Thank you so much. Great information. If you want to look for more tips and advice, check out our Atlanta & Company Facebook page.